some Murphy on our team.
I have pertinent information regarding the case.
We'll get to that, Murphy. But right now, it's time for your psych evaluation. Becker will chew my ear off if I don't make sure you take part in it. So go. Dr. Blanche is already waiting in the observation room.
Son of a bitch.
Once it's over, join us in the briefing room.
Let me check my skills. Alright, let's see if I can't out-psych the psych. Two more points, and we never have to do psychology again. We can start leveling up fun shit.
What's the big idea?
Piece of junk taser blew the fuse when I tried to charge it. Robocop, is that you? I can't see anything.
I am standing in front of you, Officer O'Neill. Is there a problem?
Oh, CP skimps on everything when it comes to the police. Fired our maintenance guy to reduce their costs, so now we are literally in the dark.
We need to get the power back on.
I am equipped to deal with such situations.
It'd be funny if I went and did the psych eval in the dark. Wouldn't that be funny?
Follow the cables. They should take you to the fuse box.
How awesome is that? The circuit breakers seem to be misaligned. We want you. Oh. What? Oh, 18, 9, nope. So it goes, what, minus 18. What? Weird. What's this police box always here? Check for loot. Not seeing any. Ooh. Maybe loot has shown up in the janitor's box. It hasn't. Let's go. I could have left that open, but I didn't. That'd be rude. What? Oh, it's my holding cell, damn it. See if there's anything else up here. We're just looking to read to get additional experience. Alright, to the Psyche Val.
Oh, that's Detroit's shining beacon of hope.
Thanks for the help, Murphy.
That sounded sarcastic as fuck. Does that sound sarcastic to you guys? He's like, ah, I'm blind.
Mistake when they didn't send us insulated gloves.
I'm afraid not. Looks like OCP is really cutting costs where it can. God knows what they'll cut next. Or who.
Hey, what's that look supposed to mean?
We here at Omni Consumer Products sell you what we can get away with. We make the crappiest stuff and sell it at the lowest possible price. Oh, radio.
We are going to build a brand new city where Detroit now stands. Delta City is the only hope that we have.
I'm ready for you, Robo.
All right. Let's hope we got an A.
Alright, let's see what's cooking under the hood. Once I'm done, he's all yours, Doctor.
What? Bank intruder arrested? There was a bank intruder? Oh, right. I chose to let her go. Damn it. We're getting another A, but just barely.
Congratulations. I've seen your accomplishment on TV. I hope that I'll manage to remain professional despite sitting opposite a celebrity. How do you feel about being acclaimed as a hero again?
I serve the public trust. I do not do it for fame.
No. Your sense of duty is what drives you, that's clear. I'm sure you'd love to share this accomplishment with Anne Lewis. You've seen her at the hospital, haven't you? How is she?
She is stable.
You cherish that relationship, don't you? She's an important part of your life. Your past life, too.
She is.
Just like your family. You're very protective of your past.
OCP cut me off from my family.
And how do you view their decision to separate you from them?
It was cruel.
To everyone involved, I'm sure. Nevertheless, you still think about them, don't you? What comes to mind when you try to remember your family?
Oh, just horrifying flashbacks.
I see. Memories can be painful, especially when they're connected to the ones you love. They tend to remind us of what we're missing. The thief that broke into my house I mentioned before? He was my brother. He was an addict who'd come over to steal things to sell so he could buy drugs. As you can imagine, my last memory of us together is not a happy one. But despite that, I still wouldn't want to lose it. It serves as a reminder of how I failed him. And I've been trying to rectify it ever since.
I do not remember my family. I can only feel them.
These feelings, how do they manifest themselves?
As echoes of the past. But OCP sees them as obstacles that need to be removed.
And now you're afraid that they sent me here to convince you they are right?
Did they?
What you need to understand is that regardless of outside influences, my client's well-being takes highest priority. Especially now that I understand how important these memories are to you, I will fight for you in every way I know how. If you let me. I think this is a good place to end this session. Thank you for your honesty. It certainly has been noted.
Seriously, the people who wrote this game, they get it. They get Robocop.
I've got plenty to think about for now.
3 points. We're going to max out psychology, and we can go down another tree. We're going to actually dive vitality. The reason why we're doing Divite is because we're taking a pounding, and they're sending a lot of D at us. They're sending rockets. Oh man, I didn't get to fire the rocket launcher. Anyway, they're sending a lot of D at us, and we got to be able to take that D. No, wait, no, hold on. No, try that again. We need to be able to tank more damage. That's what I meant to say. Get your Detroit Beyond Human hand ass out of here with your bullshit hand. We don't have that kind of technology. This is sleek 80s future, not fucking 2020 future. So we've maxed social. We've maxed... Let's just take a look. We've maxed deduction because we're a police officer. It's Robocop, not cop. Maxing deduction gives us 30% more experience, which is going to mean 30% more little points to distribute, provided that 30% of the total number of points spent in the game is more than 10. It's worth it. Well, I mean, and that the deduction notes.
But the road ends here.
What was that? You're breaking up.
Am I? I'm hearing you clearly.
Oh my god, what a lemon.
You two seem to be enjoying yourselves.
Just having a little fun with our fellow dispatcher.
Don't worry, I'm sure the kid has a sense of humor. It's just a little blue hazing. And he's an OCP stooge anyway.
You're not going soft on us, are you, Murphy?
That did not sound like fun.
It's not like he didn't deserve it.
You know that he runs tobacco with a stack of papers every time you two talk, right? He's a rat.
We're just looking out for you, Murphy.
Even though I don't like the new character, because it makes no sense as to how rapidly he's been woven in the story.
All right.
Shouldn't pick at him.
The situation at the bank was contained in a relatively smooth fashion. So what did we learn from it?
When it's their money on the line, OCP will send Robocop, the entire SWAT team, and a bunch of Ed 209s that actually work.
Anything else?
Wendell Antonowski no longer deals with the street vultures.
That's right. There's been a rift in their midst, and I want to know why.
Spike has proven to be talkative under suitable conditions.
That's why I want you all to head to the city and do some actual police work. We need to find Spike. The attack on OCP Bank was a desperate move. I'm sure there's plenty of theories floating around. So we need to listen to what the streets are saying to find where the vultures are hiding.
I know someone versed in street talk.
Talk to him. And, oh, I almost forgot. Murphy, once you're downtown, the old man wants to meet with you.
The old man himself? What an honor.
Yeah, he's the closest Detroit has to real-life royalty. Maybe for saving him all that money, he'll knight you or something.
Enough. Head downtown, ask around, and most importantly, find Spike.
Let's go, chat.
Over here. You
Damn
wouldn't
it.
make the mayor of Detroit wait, would you?
May I help you, Mr. Mayor?
Oh, it's me who's gonna do the helping. You know John Mills, I presume. The OCP puppet who's gunning for my seat as mayor. I've heard from a reliable source that he's planning to make you the highlight of his election bid. Judging by your expressive face, he hasn't talked to you about it yet, huh? That's what I figured. What a slimy bastard. Using your image to influence the good people of this city, and without your consent? That's clearly something that I would never do. But you know that I've always appreciated what you're doing for our city, right? So, the real question is, what are we gonna do about it together?
I will not let OCP take over this city.
I knew you'd understand. I need to go. Campaign season is busy, but let me leave you with one word of advice. Whatever you do, make it clear that you are not siding with Mills. You can be sure that they'll twist your every word and use it against you. That's what OCP does. Thanks for the talk, Robocop. Say no to Delta City. Vote for the neighborhoods. Vote for Kuzak.
Robocop is getting a face-to-face with the old man himself? I'd tell him all about how the OCP is fucking us over.
No, you wouldn't. You wouldn't say a word if you actually met him.
Why? Did you meet him?
Last year's Thanksgiving parade, I was part of a column delegated to protecting his dog.
What? How come this is the first time I'm hearing this? Officer Ramirez, a licensed dog walker.
Shut up, Kaplan.
Hey, Shiny. Got a job for you.
God damn this prick.
How are you feeling after the incident at the bank?
Who gives a shit? I heard that you're heading to the city. Once you're out there, I want you to check one apartment for me. There's suspicion of domestic terrorism and corporate espionage, so expect a warm welcome.
Should I assume hostility from the suspect?
I assume you'll find sensitive data there. Look for it thoroughly and make sure it comes straight back to my hands. Tenement across the street from the arcade, apartment 12. Now go, I've got to prepare for a meeting. And remember, if you won't take care of it, another cop will have to. Another cop that isn't quite as resistant to deadly surprises as you are.
I don't know how to feel about that. That's kind of threatening. Let's ride. Huh. This place looks like current Detroit. Oh. Huh. Spike in it. Well, we got a gajillion quests to do. Let's get to it. Wait. Wrong direction. Well, I'll be damned.
Smoking is dangerous, not to mention illegal.
I don't give a shit about either.
I will not issue a ticket. But remember, take care of your surroundings, or your surroundings will take care of you.
Is that a threat?
Got another level up, which levels up our vitality.
Sure I'm in the right place, but I can't see my FTO anywhere. Could I have his name, please? Over.
Sure thing. It's Officer Rat. He should be in one of the dumpsters. That's the only place he belongs, if you catch my drift. Over and out.
Right. So much for my field training.
Officer Washington, I will be your field trainer for today. Requesting readiness confirmation.
Yeah, thanks for the offer, but maybe the others are right. I might not really be cut out for field work.
Go on. Be a coward.
Ask yourself, do I have the will to clean the streets of Detroit of unrighteous individuals?
Yeah. As a matter of fact, I do. Officer Washington reporting for field training.
Good, you have your body armor on. Well done. What about the rest of your gear? Service pistol?
Got it.
Spare ammunition?
Check.
Duty light?
Never part with it.
Good job. Preparation is the most important. So is knowing your surroundings. Are you familiar with this area?
Isn't this the part of the city where it gets really busy like all the time?
Police!
I think that answers my question.
Please! I need your help!
Set the radio to my channel and follow me.
Roger that.
An officer needs to be confident. Straight back, sturdy walk, together with a clear and unshaking voice.
You know, like a robot. With limitless power, bulletproof flesh,
Officers, thank God you're
titanium
here.
endoskeleton.
I really need your help. What happened is...
When responding to a request for aid, the first thing is to introduce yourself to the potential victim. Watch and learn. I am Officer Murphy. How do you do, madam?
Well, to tell you the truth...
The second thing is to reassure the victim of their safety. Madam, you do not need to be afraid anymore. We are here to help you.
Yes, but it's not about me.
The third thing is...
I'm quite familiar with the field training manual, so if you don't mind, I'll take over. Ma'am, could you please tell us what happened?
It's my cat, Fortune. He's missing. Fortune is my biggest treasure. I can't lose him.
Do you have any idea where he might be?
The only place I can think of is the basement. I've also heard some ruckus coming from downstairs today, but the lights aren't working and my eyesight's not so good anymore.
Is it okay for us to investigate the basement?
Yes, it makes an excellent opportunity for low-light training. Let us proceed downstairs.
Good luck down there. The cat has that name for a reason. He really brings
Turn
fortune.
your flashlight
so
on.
don't you come back without
Right.
him.
Duty light can be advantageous, but it can also be a liability. Keeping it close to you creates a clear target for the violators. It is good practice to hold the duty light away from your body.
I don't remember reading that in the field manual. Did you get it from a different book?
No, from experience.
Clear. Clear. Hey, I think I just saw the cat. You think I should try to remove these planks?
Go ahead.
Wow. I didn't know I had so much strength in me.
You will never know until you try.
What was that?
That's literally an animal cage. What's a blower doing here? This is like the middle of Detroit. There's no greenery anywhere.
Ah, man, I walked into a mess. And now my shoes are covered in strawberry jam.
When chasing a suspect, do not rush head first. Take blind corners as wide as possible. Cuts down on being surprised.
Terrible.
The fugitive has left a trail. This time, pace yourself. Do not get out of breath during a foot pursuit. You will need stamina to engage the fugitive later.
Oh, looks like he stopped by the spilled paint can.
Suspect might be intoxicated.
I used to know these kids who gave their cat stomach medicine to make it loopy.
Is there a moral to that story?
Cats are susceptible to substance misuse. Shh! I heard something. I think it's coming from the piano.
Shoot the cat.
That cat must be hiding inside. Let me lure it out.
Go ahead.
There it is! It's escaping! Darn it! It went through here, but that's a very narrow passage. Let's try the door. It's locked, but I can try to squeeze through that gap.
Go ahead.
Okay, here I go. It's actually not as bad as I thought. Cool. Now let me get that door open for you.
Work gloves.
What was that? I'm afraid this time it's a one-way street, Mr. Cat. But where are you hiding? There he is. Oh gosh, Fortune. You look a mess. You think he's all right?
The cat is fine. You can take it back to its owner. I will clean up any remaining mess.
Okay, see you soon.
What do you want to bet there's drug dealers down here who need to get shot? Bullet wound. There's another clue. Shoes. Hands. Another bullet wound. A crime has been committed.
Washington, do you read me?
Loud and clear. What is your status?
We got a problem. I'm on the second floor and have a visual on multiple armed suspects entering our location. Most of them are heading your way, but I can hear some coming up the stairs.
Do not engage yet. Take your time and find the most advantageous.
Got it.
Officer Washington.
Sir.
Keep cool. I am coming up to have your back.
Glad to hear
Ooh, Tech SMG. You don't see these very often, so I grab them.
on for much longer, sir. We're in Pig. Nowhere to hide now. Drop your guns! Fuck! He got me!
Alright, he killed a man.
What is your status?
I'm hit.
Remain calm. I am here.
Lucky numbers. For Saturday's lottery draws, winning numbers are 9, 19, 29, 39, 49, and 59. What?
That was tense. I need a breather.
Ow.
Officer Washington, your performance today was impressive.
Thank you, sir. Means a lot coming from you.
That is not what happens when you're shot.
You will be fine. It is only a superficial wound.
No one says that.
See? I've told you that cat brings luck. Isn't this just wonderful?
She doesn't care that there's like 3 dead men in her freaking living room. So by the way, as a very minor aside, should you get shot or anyone get shot, the very first thing they do is apply a tourniquet, and then they take you to the hospital immediately, because any bullet wound can be fatal. Any bullet wound necessarily won't be fatal. That's not what I'm saying. But it can be. And so because we aren't doctors and we don't know that, the first thing we do is take people like this to the hospital immediately. You get a tourniquet as high up as possible and as tight as possible until it hurts and the entire limb goes like white because there's no circulation. You drag that MFer to the hospital if you cared about him. You don't say, relax, it's just a fleshy wound. You good, dog. That's a surefire way to end up dead. Just letting everyone know that. Don't do that. Also, don't get shot. Maintenance logbook. The door number in apartment 6 needs a fixing as it turns upside down. The occupier is constantly complaining about being bothered by guests. For number 9. Can you clear a room with hand shots exclusively? What, you just want them all to scream out, ah, my hand! Listen, this is not Virtua Cop. If this were Virtua Cop, which it is not, I would do that. For anyone who knows what Virtua Cop is, mad props to you. Ticket. I only do that shit for the pun. He didn't do a pun. He just gave him a ticket and walked.
They say that if Mills wins, we'll all get an apartment in Delta City.
Screw that. I'm homeless by choice.
$64 meters away from crime.
They say we're in a record-breaking recession, but people are throwing away things that still work. Oh, this underwear looks almost new.
Oh my god, terrible. You can't violate those pieces of paper.
Committing an act of vandalism.
Yeah, did the guy from the poster send you?
Compliance with the law has no political affiliation. I will not issue a ticket at this time, but remember, Dreams are difficult to build and easy to destroy.
You know nothing about politics. But thanks anyway.
We're gonna see if we can't... Oop. Wait a minute. That's weird. There's loot behind this gate. It's not being detected by my loot filter. Nuke. I'll let you guys know that Robocop is just juiced on drugs.
Screw Delta City. OCP is gonna throw us out of here to start construction.
Yeah, let them try.
They will succeed. They've got giant walking robots that are nigh invulnerable with guns. You are homeless. All you have to defend yourself is your fleshy bodies. I didn't come down here last time. Nuke. Whoever's sleeping here is doing drugs. Don't do drugs, kids. It helps you get through the day. Oh, we got a skill point. So now that we've got 2 invite, we could either dive more armor so that we can actually not worry about just instantaneously being erased. I think I have the maximum amount of scanning that I give a shit about. I don't actually care about slow motion. Unless, let me think. Let's assume that I wanted to put slow motion tied to right mouse button. I could do that. Huh. Or not. Well, if slow motion can't be tied to right mouse button, then fuck it. Because that's what I would want to do. Alright, so we have a point to spend. I'm not really big on combat. Armor is solid. It's either armor or vite, I think. Theoretically, we could push engineering all the way up to the rest of the way because it's what? 35, 40, 50% more chip modifiers. And chip modifiers are basically where 100% of our damage comes from. And that can actually be huge. Especially if we're looking at our Auto 9s and we're looking at some of these chip mods at 20%. You know, that's eking out another 2% or so per mod, give or take. We just need a vertical there, which will give us 5% back on everything. Oh wait, we have one. We have vertical 22 right there. Boom. Look at how big, that's big chungus. That's good stuff. Like, look at how big of a difference that is. 56 to 61%. Basically, because it's removing all of the percentages, that's giving 42% weapon spread versus 33. Oh my god, so huge. Basically, it's giving 10% difference. Giving 5 plus whatever the fuck the difference. So, this can improve basically everything, including mag capacity, weapon spread. That's actually a huge difference. Combat is just 5% damage. But this can be damage, weapon spread, reload speed, everything. Pretty sick. We could go for focus for slow motion, but I don't really think I need it. Push armor for shield. I don't know. We're not going to take any more scanning. We might not take any focus. So it really comes down to our damage tree is going to be engineering. So we're skipping combat. Our damage tree is engineering. And let's finish it off. And let's see how well it did. We'll use the mods for the Auto 9. Just putting in that vertical mounted node. That alone fixed, gave us 5% more ammunition, 5% more damage, 5% more everything, basically. Ooh. You didn't say the magic word, bitch. Get out of that pool.
Entering the fountain is strictly prohibited.
But I'm not even fully in, just my feet.
You are free to go, but no one steps into the same fountain twice without a ticket.
I think I got it.
Fuck off. Understood, sir. Serving the public drugs, shooting punks in the face. Damn straight you're not gonna restockpile this place with nuke. Not after I robbed it from last time. A chessboard? This feels illegal. Queen to h4 is the best possible move. So, Queen to h4, if it's black's move, is really good. Ish. I don't think that's the best possible move. The reason why it's not the best possible is because it's called activity, right? So first of all, white chose a shit opening. Yes, I'm talking about chess theory. If you're actually, watching this and you think I'm not talking about chess theory, I'm serious. White chose a dog shit opening. You usually don't want to advance the pawns, especially not your kingside pawns, what they chose to do as an opener. So this leaves them open and also makes it so you can't station your pieces anywhere that matter, right? So you got your bishop that can go here, but it's going to be a blockheaded bishop because it can't get out no matter where it goes. Terrible move. Your knight is screwed because knights on the rim are grim. Basically, the idea is that with the way the knights move, if you put them on the corner of the board, they lose one half of their movement. They only get 4 squares they can move to, and one of those squares is right back where they came from. So it's a terrible position. So that's terrible, and the rook itself is still blocked in. This is a terrible, terrible opener. It's one of the worst that you could possibly do. That said, the queen to h4 move is intentionally attempting to pin this pawn to the king, simultaneously putting pressure on the king. Or at least, that's the idea. I'm sorry, that's the bishop. The queen can't go to h4. Where is it? Where is the queen? Oh my god. Okay. So, here's the deal. If you look carefully, there is the black queen on the same square as the white king because it should be right here. So, basically the queen moved here, which is not h4. I think this is Yeah, this is h4. So it should have gone here to h4. It should be here to start with, and then go to h4 to threaten, because that threatens the king directly, and I think that might be mate. I think that is mate, isn't it? Because if this is the king and the queen is here checking, you can't block with the bishop, you can't move anything with the knight, you can't move anything with the rook, you can't move anything with the pawn. Yeah, that's checkmate. This is like wow, that's a terrible opening. Instant checkmate from the queen at the beginning. Yeah, no. All right. That's right. You came here for chess theory with Cardboard Ninja. Also, it sucks that even though the game is awesome, it did not display the queen in the right position. It should have been on the exact starting position. That's a ticket.
We should vote Kuzak. The Mills guy's just another suit. He knows nothing about ordinary people.
I wonder if I'm able to go back to the previous maps. Now that I have enough engineering, I should be able to open safes. Dear cat helper, stop feeding cats in the basement. They shit all over the place.
Daddy, what was that?
Go back to your room, sweetheart. It's just someone on the staircase.
Nuke. I thought so. Fake money? Oh my lord. I'm surprised. I haven't found any real money yet. Printed circuit board from OCP. New gun pew pew. Let's take a look at that new pew pew gun. Omni board. Tier 4.3. Let's see what it gets us. Massive damage increase, air quotes. Massive accuracy increase. Full auto. More gore. Okay. So let's see what we could even do with this. We would need a blockhead right side here. We would need an upper L. Let's see if we got one of those. I think 19% upper is the best we can do. We need a T-junction or a universal junction. That's for reload. Weapon damage on a unilateral. Weapon damage. We want a universal weapon damage right here. Actually, we'll take, yeah. Oof, we definitely need our vertical there. We need our vertical here. There's a lot of negatives. And we want our positive L there, or universal there, on mag capacity. We got 20%. Grab that 20% for mag capacity. We need armor piercing vertical. I know I've got a 20% vert around here somewhere. 23% already used there. 24. Oh shit. You need a lot of vertical moves here. Or right side. I don't think I have it. Yeah, I don't have it. But if we did, we would need a... This just gives us minus 20% penalty to everything. If power comes through. Why do they do that shit? That's terrible. Like, there is... Why would anyone ever take these things? This is not good. Massive damage isn't going to overcome that minus 20% to all stats. Ridiculous. Anyway, let's just keep going with this just to get it filled out. We need a down. We're going to have to drop a full 20%er there, I think. The only thing that will link them. We can get a 20% end piece here. %, left ammo. We've got an up 26% that I'd like to use. But there's a lot of weapon damage though. 74%. Like, look at this. What does this do here? Weapon damage drops to 54%. Like, how much is this weapon damage? That... this doesn't feel good. Like, it would have to be incredible weapon damage for that to not suck. But it seems to suck, right? We can get even more weapon damage out of that. That's crazy. And if we chose to terminate it with a 20, we could. So let's assume we wanted the 20% reload there. No, we want the... And then we decide to 26 this. We get a lot of damage out of this, actually. If we had anything vert that wasn't terrible right now, we would be golden. 10% off, that's not good. This could be good. Because the damage is real. Because this thing's weapon damage is 40%, but with 40% AP. 27% ammo. This is 45% ammo. 59% reload. So this one reloads faster, but that's only just. This one will reload almost as fast. And we can get some percentage of armor piercing. Won't be as much. But if we can get a vertical 20%, 20% AP versus 40% AP, but 74% more damage, we already know that 74% damage is pretty sick. I just wish I knew what the hell massive damage meant. We can't afford to put a 19er there or anything like that. We can't overwrite those notes. In the meantime, though, we could drop a 26% armor pin on it and wait. So does this have comparable stats to the other one? Let's find out. Probably not. This thing already has 40% AP, but I believe... Yeah, so it's getting 40% AP from here and here, but it's also getting Piercer. So this thing's supposed to super pierce armor. Whereas this next one... Maybe this massive damage is a lot. Maybe it's just so much... You know what? I don't like this. Hurting reload, hurting mag, hurting weapon spread, hurting everything just to test this out. Like, massive damage would have to be insanely massive. But then again, this is a video game, and they probably thought about that, and it probably is massive. Hmm. Let's continue. Sticky note. This week's storage bill, pick up cat food, take fishmonger statement. What the fuck? What is with this place and cats? Pizza box. Irrelevant to the case. Cardboard box filled with documents. Irrelevant to the case. Electronic components. Nothing suspicious. Aha. Secret entrance. Bathroom. Irrelevant to the case. Incriminating documents, chat. Rental invoice. Storage unit AD94431. Storage number 17. Detroit, Michigan, Lintwood. Rental 3 months. 210. Got ourselves a clue, bitches. Fake ID card. OCP training disc. Giving me the skills that I need.
So OCP is ordering you to break into the apartment of a reporter they don't like? Any comment before I write a story on that?
I am here to investigate domestic terrorism.
OCP sent you to my safe house because they want to know what I have on them after the bank incident.
I assume there is more if you cannot store everything here. I found a rental bill for a locker in a storage facility.
Make up your mind. First you let me go at the bank, and now, when I'm actually starting to figure out what the OCP scam is all about, you show up and ruin this. Do you want to help OCP avoid liability?
Your evidence is invalid if you obtained it illegally.
I don't collect it for the court. I won't win against OCP there. It turns out I was right. That thing that OCP plans to do with charging residents of Old Detroit with additional costs, it is a loophole. It will lead to the illegal expulsion of thousands of people if you help OCP silence me.
Explain.
Not so fast. I need to be able to trust you first. At the bank, you proved that you are more than just a tool programmed to obey OCP, but now, the stakes are higher.
What is it that you expect?
Since you're here, I fully expect someone from OCP to go and check my locker. I need to protect what's inside, but there's a meeting I need to keep an eye on. Too much depends on it.
I will not be involved in the smuggling of contraband.
There's nothing illegal about my request. I need only one box from there. The one with the inscription Bakery on the corner. The rest you can leave to OCP to pick up. I needed to spring clean my out-of-date documents anyway. Call me once you secure the box.
Love it. This is exactly how it looks in real life. So this is her apartment. And she's the domestic terrorist. What the? Stolen watch? How did I miss that on the way in? Chat. All I know is this. There's incriminating evidence in her house. And, as I am lawful good. Words. Oh, we've got a skill point again? Jesus Christ. We are almost done with engineering. Checking out our printed circuit board, we got up to 29% on these things now. Good. Good. Let's search for Krim. 18 meters away. Are you guys doing...
I'm telling you, she was looking straight at me, like I was the only man on the planet.
I know. She's the reason I blew my paycheck.
That doesn't seem illegal. Imagine being on this roof and then Robocop just shows up. 6'5", 700 pounds. Hey. You're throwing garbage from the roof, dude. My man.
Littering is against the law.
It's an act of revenge. I was loyal and she betrayed me.
Trouble in a relationship is no excuse for littering.
What? I mean my boss. She fired me after all these years, so I'm spreading confidential papers. Let everyone know the fraud her company is up to.
Well, first of all, the trash isn't really gonna care.
You can go, but remember, revenge results from weakness. Forgiveness requires strength.
Yeah, sure. Have it your way.
Stop breaking the law, asshole. So it looks as though my RoboVision is not going to show me the chests here for some reason. So I'm going to have to do a quick sweep for all the drugs. Okay, not illegal to look inside of a store. Yet.
If Mills wins, we'll all be homeless.
Attempts to reproduce the last living blue-nosed platypus ended in failure after two remaining animals killed each other because of badly matched aphrodisiacs.
God damn it, that's a... I love how all the stories are just the worst possible stories. You're just chillaxing, waiting for a customer. Not overtly illegal. Oh, we got a gang stash. Wait, didn't I see that before? No parking violations here.
I want to drive a 6000 SUX.
I'd buy that for $1.
God damn, this entire game is made to freaking as a love letter to Robocop 1 and Robocop 2. A stolen handbag. I never thought I'd see the day. Nuke and nuke. Disgusting. What do you know about this, citizen? Nothing, I swear to God. Don't kill me, Robocop. Yeah. I get that a lot. Just mow him down.
Give me my money, you damn machine! Hey, this ADM won't give me my money. Can he do something about it?
Let me manually reboot this.
You're saving my life. Finally, I got something to buy a nuke with.
Damn it. Oh my God, that's fucking hilarious.
What do you mean, $1? It's $23.50.
I love how, like, everything you do, no matter what you do, it's just gonna end up fucked up. That's great. You're like, allow me to assist you, citizen. And he's like, ah, thank God. Now I can go buy drugs. Just as I thought. Nothing. Stolen wallet. What do you know about the stolen wallet? Oh, wait, what?
I hate the day shift.
I mean, the day shift is more difficult. They can see you.
City Hall is the decaying symbol of mismanagement and corruption. Detroit deserves a fresh start. And the only way to achieve that is to take the city private. Delta City, for our children.
We're gonna go over to that stash, chat. Dear Ben, being a mentor for Scott will help him rebuild his confidence and overcome the employment barrier, which is very common among convicted juveniles. For your kindness and commitment, please accept this Guiding Angel Award. You should be proud. Literally looking for the Guiding Angel Award. Didn't see the award. Going for this stash.
I don't get why Robocop supports Kuzak. I hear he's gonna turn Robo off when he wins. I heard OCP is broke.
What, are you afraid you'll lose money on your stocks?
How could OCP be broke when it has all the money? It doesn't look like these things. Why are these highlighted? And why did I say highlighted so weird? Something tells me I'm going to be over here eventually. Oh. That is a short kid.
Hey, Robo! Do the robot dance!
Watch and learn, young man.
You rock, Robo!
That is not how you do the robot. We might have to shoot people.
Man, it's Robocop.
So what? We're just sitting here enjoying the moment. Nothing suspicious. Right, officer? Are you lost, officer? I can show you the exit if you want. We should just shut up and smile like the exemplary citizens.
This is probably because I picked someone up and threw them up there. Yep. Someone got thrown to the second story. That's a lot of crim. Another skill point. We're gonna max engineering. And then do a once over and get the fuck out of here. When OCP gets here to do the investigation, there's going to be all these bodies and firearms on the ground. They'll be like, nothing to see here. I ain't see shit, boss. Check the map real fast. Yep. Get out of here. Let's ski a daddleroo. Well played, chat.
Are you like me? Are you a true environmentalist? Do you appreciate the majestic beauty of nature? And do you feel helpless knowing that every year more and more species are becoming extinct? Because let's face it, there's nothing that can be done. So, you know what they say. If you can't beat 'em, join 'em. Last Chance Safari. See all the endangered species before it's too late. Last Chance Safari is the largest collection of near-extinct species on the planet. So hurry, get them before it's too late. Additional fee to use your personal rifle may be required.
Well, well, well. Looks like Mr. Becker was right. You're up to something behind his back. These things are supposed to go to Mr. Becker, I reckon.
What will interest Becker is in locker number 17. The contents of this box are none of OCP's concern.
I'll have to tell Mr. Becker that you have not given us all the material.
I assure you that it will end up worse for you than for me.
You're late. Sorry, I had to take a bus. Freaking OCP robots destroyed my car during that bank robbery.
So I'm guessing you have my stuff. Did OCP arrive at the party?
They tracked my location.
Because they trust you so much. Speaking of which, the box. What if I lied about it? Did you ever think of that? There may be a bomb inside or the head of my sworn enemy. Do you want to know what's inside?
No. The sound of your voice does not indicate that you are lying.
Just don't depend on your lie detector when you talk to politicians. In the box are my personal belongings. Letters, memorabilia, things that actually matter to me. When you become too tough to hit directly, the scum will try to get to you through your loved ones.
I understand.
So we have even more in common. Once OCP takes care of my old documents, I'll have the space to deal with the Delta City issue and help the people of Old Detroit. You've helped them already, though. Thank you. Ronnie's Grocery. Leave the box there.
You guys are gonna appreciate that. That actually is a callback to one of the Robocop movies. Basically, Robocop's lie detector doesn't work on politicians.
I have Samantha's belongings.
Yes, I'm glad you're helping her. Without that girl, OCP would put us all on the street. Still might. They did a number on a lot of families, hers included. Samantha's mother took it worst. But that's not a story for me to tell. Anyway, leave the box in the back, next to the cat food. She's supposed to pick up everything tomorrow.
That is one nondescript box. Curiosity. Did we check it? Letter to Samantha's mother, Miss K. Ortiz. They're accusing you of falsifying evidence because they want to discredit you. But I don't believe them. None of us do. We understand the media and OCP is one and the same. Your actions will help others understand it too. Don't let them silence you. Someone has to speak out on our behalf. Someone must stand into them. P. Well, now it's open, and she's gonna be like, "You opened my box." Hell yes, I cracked your box. Storage facility which you came from. Fairly certain we looted everything. Pretty positive. A quick 20 minutes until dawn run. Didn't I already play 20 minutes until dawn for you? How can you not be interested in motherfucking Robocops, man? I have work in the morning. I have work in a very brief period of time, actually, and I'm still playing this game. For you, the fans. Actually, no, it's not for you, because I fucking love this game. This game is amazing. Yeah, but what does 20 minutes till dawn have to do with Robocop?
Hey you, the old man is waiting for you upstairs. This entrance to the building is off limits. You have to use the staircase.
There's a lot of dudes in suits in a really shitty neighborhood.
Do you think it's gonna hold his weight?
Doesn't matter. Just old junk that needs recycling.
I'm probably gonna just shoot my way out of this.
The old man's waiting. So, it's true what they say. You do have some kind of defect.
Oh, it's good to see you, my boy. Leave us. I want to talk to him in private. You have to excuse me for not getting up. I'm in a rather unfortunate state. You did exceptional work at the bank. I want you to know that I am deeply grateful for your service to OCP and the city of Detroit. See, I grew up in this very apartment, or what's left of it.
It used to be a thriving neighborhood. Nothing like what you see right now. I always dreamt of turning it into the most prosperous district in the city. A new heart of Detroit. Can you imagine? Or do you think it's just an old fool's pipe dream?
I agree with all city improvement plans that have the citizens' well-being in mind.
Glad to know you approve. Delta City's construction is about to start. Finally, the old and frail will be replaced with the new and strong. Decay and death are terrible things. You lose everything you worked for your entire life. But I don't have to tell you what that's like. It really makes me wonder, has the time you spent in that armor been a burden to you?
The only burden it causes is to criminal scum.
I admire your confidence. The real reason I've summoned you here is because I'm worried. I'm aware of your instability problems, and it's not a matter that we can overlook. That's why I've requested to have people look after you. Tell me, how are you finding your evaluations with Dr. Blanche?
I am happy to comply with any activity that improves effectiveness.
You're a good sport. I can imagine it's not a pleasant experience, but I can't express how much I'd like you to keep at it. I'm sure that becoming a liability is the last thing you'd want. Am I right?
That is correct.
Now we've reached an understanding. Tell me, is there anything I could do to put your mind at ease?
My partner has been severely wounded and is being treated at Gibson Memorial Hospital.
I'll make sure she gets the best care there is.
Thank you.
I have to say, you brought a lot of hope into this old man's heart. Now, excuse me. I'm not supposed to exert myself too much. Doctor's orders. And you can't argue with them. Take care of yourself. After all, the peace of Detroit depends on your well-being.
It'd be really funny to just lift him up and throw him out the window. Because you're, Robo-fucking-cop. Hell yeah.
Holy shit, what was that?
Robocop. Not such a piece of junk after all.
I don't understand why people call Robocop a piece of junk. Like, even in every story...
Are you done with the old man's tea party? Remember to get back in touch with your informer. See if he has any info that could get us back on the biker's lead. Spike is still out there.
OCP wants to raise towers of glass and steel? Go ahead. Just not where we live.
Yeah, you want to live over here in this trash. Anyway, as I was saying, in every story about Robocop, even Old Man Robocop, all of them, like, everyone's always like, oh, Robocop, you're a big old piece of shit. I don't know why. He's the only thing that works continuously, reliably. Like, he's far more durability than a goddamn Terminator, for shit's sake. He does the right thing, serves the public trust continuously.
Whoa, it's getting so cold. Luckily, the previous owner didn't need this jacket anymore. And it has no bullet holes.
Greetings. Waiting for the movie screening.
Just browsing to find which movie would most enhance my nuke experience.
Has working with the police not made you change your ways?
I need to keep up appearances. Otherwise, I wouldn't be much use as an informer, now would I? Nah, tell me. What's the next job for the police's finest duo?
I need information on Spike's whereabouts.
That SOB. I'll never forgive him for what he did to Briggs. Luckily, there ain't much left of the street vultures after the bank heist. They're probably laying low. But now you mention it, I heard about a biker who had a crash near the riverbank just behind the mart. So, your best bet is to check out the scene of the accident, or maybe hit up a nearby mechanic to see if they know anything.
You really want justice for Briggs?
We owe him. But it's more about Daniel and Gale. And I think everyone will sleep better once those butchers are taken care of.
Any witnesses?
There's this crazy old bum who hangs out around there. He's nosy. Maybe he could help.
Are you positive that he escaped on the damaged motorcycle?
Not so much on it as with it. From what I gathered, the bike suffered more than just a dent. I'm guessing he must have dragged it to some nearby mechanic to get it back in shape. I think Ben's shop is the closest.
Thank you. You have given me all I need.
I know you're busy, but there's something that I need your help with.
I will not be involved in any illegal activity.
That's very presumptuous of you. I just need help finding a VHS tape in the rental place across the street. The title slipped my mind, and I assume you've got like a database or something in your head that'll make looking for it a breeze. So what do you say? Will you help me look for it?
If it helps you stay out of trouble, let us proceed.
Yeah, it'll solve all my problems. Let's go.
What are you looking for?
So there's this movie about a guy with a gun, and there's this bad guy who wants something. I'm pretty sure the title has some biblical reference in it.
You lack vital information on the subject.
I don't care if OCP lost some money for once.
Okay, let's start searching. Remember, the title has something to do with the Bible, saints, cosmos, or whatever. Let's start by checking the thriller and drama sections.
Should we ask the owner?
Forget him. He has no idea about movies. He thinks that Salamanca deserved the Golden Piston for the Best Picture.
I heard that, and it did.
No way, I found it immediately?
Garden of Earthly Delights.
Oh man, great movie. Very elegant. Panned by the critics though. But the director is a badass. He personally showed up to one of those ceremonies to accept the award for the worst movie of the year.
We do not need to bow to outside pressure.
Easier said than done, my man.
Do not give in to the pressure.
Are you pressuring me into not giving in to the pressure? That's smart. It's gonna work, I feel it. But let's get back to it, because that's not our tape.
I'm trying to convince this one guy into not being a drug addict.
Kind Shepherd?
Love that one. You know, that movie could have never happened. The director threw out the script after reading a couple of pages. Thankfully, his wife picked it out of the trash, and after reading it, she forced her husband to give it another look.
Everyone deserves a second chance.
Do we? I'm not so sure about that.
Alex Murphy was given a second chance.
But I mean, you really deserved it. which is something I couldn't say about a lot of people. Anyway, I don't want to spoil the mood, but that's not the tape we're looking for.
Nothing in thriller or drama.
Okay, how about you check in the sci-fi and action section? I'll have a look at horror.
Eve's Flower.
Beautiful depiction of violence in that one.
Do you think violence can be beautiful?
It's just shown with a different sensibility to what we're used to. Maybe because the guy's European. You know how they are. It's different. It's cool, is all I'm saying.
Recognizing beauty in something ugly is a unique feature.
Doesn't pay the bills, though. Then again, I don't have bills to pay anyway.
You know movies. There is value in that.
Yep. There's nothing better than a good movie. But we're still missing our tape.
A 1-year-old birthday party? Alright. Thank you for dropping by, Splattercake.
Celestial Decay.
Classic. Still waiting for a sequel. But the guy who did that one has never made a part 2 in his career. But he said that if he ever did, he'd do a sequel to that one. How do you feel about that? Sequels, remakes, comic book adaptations, etc.
They give hope that there is more.
Yeah. Plus, you get to meet the characters you liked again. That's why I don't hate them. Anyway, risking to sound like a broken record, that's not the tape we're looking for. Hey, I think I found it. I messed up the title a little. It's called Me, Sire, but here it is.
Isn't that the tape we're looking for?
Tape? What tape?
You like movies? Do you want to shoot an action movie?
I think I'll wait till it comes out on VHS.
Lights, camera, action!
Crap! Crap! I need a hand over here!
Do you need assistance?
Oh, shit!
That's a lot of guns. And it looks as though these things didn't hold up to any bullets whatsoever. Damn, look at how many different video titles they had to create for this. Oh shit, no joke, look. P-Roxy and P-Roxy 2. I wish I had shot these things. We're going to change our gun out from micro. I mean, it's got an initial 50.
First, I hear a bunch of movie puns, and then everyone starts shooting. It all happens so fast.
TJ Laser, the Resurrection.
Where is Pickles?
He ran out the back door.
Where will I find him?
I don't know. But homeless or not, you still have to give an address to get a membership card. Try the computer. Maybe you'll find something there. Who's gonna pay for all this?
Portal combat, yes. I have a feeling this is about drugs.
You're all right.
Talk.
I overheard some torchheads saying that they were running away from the cops and went through that video store. They had a wad of drug money on them and didn't want the cops taking it, so they hid it in one of the VHS cases. I misheard the title, so I needed help.
You will need even more help for lying to me.
Shit, I don't even know if you're joking or not. I fucked up, I know. And I get that you're on a mission to save my life or something. With all that great advice of yours, just don't give in to pressure. That's a stellar one, dude, but excuse me if I don't comply, all right? There's just one thing that I need right now.
Which is?
All I need right now is a fix.
Drugs?
So, let me keep the money. You won't hear me asking about anything else.
Are you asking a police officer to leave you with money from nuke distribution?
I know you're a police officer first, but can't you be a friend this one fucking time?
By the way, chat, just so you know, this is the actual correct answer.
I am not doing this as a police officer. I am doing it as a friend. Hand over the case.
Junkies and drug addicts.
You can't do this to me, man.
Doesn't matter if you appreciate it or not, motherfucker.
Fuck you, Tin Man. I earned that money fair and square.
I killed those people. You suck it. That's my drug money that I'm gonna use on whatever I want. Drugs. You can be as pissed off as you like. You need to get over your drug addiction. That's how it works. We're gonna go with the place right next to us first. But yeah, when you're dealing with people who are addicts, unfortunately, helping them, they're like, please, 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 I just need drugs. The answer is never to give them the drugs. They're gonna be pissed. Not gonna be happy.
Citizen.
The best cop in the hood is back. How can I be of service?
I am here in regards to a fugitive.
Oh, damn. What is wrong with this thing? I need to get that car down, or God knows what might happen. Can you help me out with this? It's new and I don't know where I put the manual.
I will use the valve.
Go on then. Let's see how it's done. I thought you knew how to bring that car down. Can't be that hard. It doesn't start. Pop the hood. So, do you know what the problem is?
Let's check the battery if it doesn't start. Well, it's not going to be this.
Spark plugs are not the main culprit. There is no power. The coil has been disconnected.
That would explain the car not starting.
I detected an electric current inside the cooling tank. I recommend grounding it to fix the problem, but I am sure that you knew about that already.
What? I mean, I would never miss such a thing.
Just thinking outside the box. Yeah, it's the fucking battery. And the fucking battery, goddammit. I knew it!
Battery is fine, stable, above 12 volts.
That's one thing checked off then. I'm guessing it's an easy fix. It started. We're on the money. Well done, Robocop. You are one serious Swiss Army man.
I am best at catching criminals. I should get back to it.
You said earlier you were looking for someone.
A biker. Have you repaired any motorcycles recently?
As a matter of fact, I did. This big, chunky guy showed up. Bald head, big ears, and spiky beard. Wasn't really warm and cuddly, but he paid cash in advance. So why would I refuse?
Do you know the whereabouts of this individual?
I don't, but he asked me if I do paint jobs too. Then showed me a ripped out page that had a tattoo design on it. He asked me to spray a mean-looking bird onto his gas tank.
Why do you think the design was intended for a tattoo?
The page he handed me had other graphics, which were clearly tattoo designs. And, as far as I remember, it had the address of a tattoo parlor that's close by printed on the bottom of the page.
What was the design you sprayed onto his motorcycle?
It was some sort of bird, but I don't know what it's called. I'm not a botanist. But it had a bald head.
Thank you for the information. Proceeding to the tattoo parlor.
I kind of want to check out the crash site, which is behind the market. I don't know if there will be any clues there. Is that good? Is that a good price? Alright, fudge it.
Full metal armor and you still want piercings. Hey, respect.
I am not here for that.
A tattoo, then. It'll really bring out that jawline.
How about I bring out your jawline?
Hey, man, no pressure. I was just trying to be helpful. Anyway, if you're not here for inking, what do you want?
A biker called Spike. I heard he was your customer.
I don't serve no bikers. Don't know who told you that, but it's a load of bull.
Are you denying making tattoos for the street vultures?
You've got no proof, cop. Now stay off my case. I need to get back to my work.
Time to start scanning shit around here to make sure you're guilty. Let's do this.
What next? You gonna try to tell me that I'm smuggling nuke in a red inker?
Do you?
You still here? I don't want my customers to confuse my parlor for an auto shop.
Bikers, bikers, bikers.
Found evidence of your connections to the biker gang.
I'm not telling you nothing, cop.
Spike and what is left of the street vultures are going down. It is your choice if you want to join them.
Ah, fuck. I told him not to come in here when he was so hot. He brought this on himself.
Time to rat.
Where is he?
He's got a place nearby somewhere, but I don't know where exactly.
I am afraid this information is too vague.
His motorcycle must be parked outside. It's some sort of chopper. I don't know. You can check the plate number on that photo.
Wise choice for a scum artist.
Nice.
I can't concentrate with all those reflections bouncing off your armor.
Plate number acquired, chat. Easiest Michigan plates of our... Aw, damn.
Hey, Robocop. Mr. Mills would like to have a word. He's waiting in the car.
Come on, come on.
It is an honor to finally meet the hero of the city in person. It's a shame that our basketball team can't fill us with similar pride. Yeah, just lost to Atlanta. Some say it's because of a lack of team players. Do you think it's that important? Being a team player?
Ooh, corporate speak.
Not every team is worth joining.
You have a very multifaceted outlook. Impressive. As for me, I have always valued team play. That was the way things were when my parents worked for the city. My grandfather used to tell me that this neighborhood was a great place for an evening stroll. Now it's different. Kuzak allows the city to be taken over by criminals. He can't stop it because he's not a team player. He fails to realize that OCP has given this city its most precious treasure. You. I want to work with you and OCP to improve this city. I want to take care of your interests. It's about time someone did. But to make it a reality, we would need your support. So, what do you think about getting involved in politics?
I stay far away from politics.
However, politics does not stay away from you, does it? You are the symbol of the city. Everything you do, everything you say has a political impact. No matter if you talk privately or publicly, you should choose what you want to represent. Incompetence and unaccountability, or partnership and determination. Only one of these paths leads Detroit to its former glory. You say you wouldn't join every team. So, Let's create a team that you would want to be a part of. We have a common goal. Together, it will be easier to achieve it. Now, you'll have to forgive me. We're already late for another meeting. Now think about what we've discussed. About what we could do for the city. Together, as a team. I count on your support.
What? I didn't support John Mills. Time to find the right motorcycle. And give out tickets. What is going on over here?
Murphy, could you give us a hand? It's gotten real ugly in there.
What happened?
Can you believe this? A bunch of repeat offenders came up with a bright idea to storm the courthouse. For some reason, they think that if they destroy it, their prior convictions will go away. They took hostages and are now demanding both a 6,000 SUX and a plane to Acapulco.
Acapulco is a war zone.
I don't think these guys follow the news. But I'm afraid that it may be too late to rescue the hostages if we wait for SWAT.
If they want to fly into a war zone, I have first-class tickets for them.
Damn, I love Robocop. Directive 2. Protect the innocent. This is gonna go off the second I walk through here.
Another minute, and I'll start shooting their heads off. They don't meet our demands soon. Hostages? The police? That's the problem, man. We're still waiting because nobody can understand what you mean. We don't make our demands clear enough. Listen, shut up. Where's that fucking starboard coming from?
That's fucking hilarious. Like, everyone knows Robocop is there. You shut up. Where's that stomping coming from? I don't think I'm gonna find criminal stuff out here. What? I need an OCP card? A grenade. A stolen wallet. I fucking knew it, chat. Incriminating documents in a courtroom. Fake ID card in the security room? Is nothing sacred? How are we supposed to feel secure in our effects? Incriminating documents? Crime, chat. Doesn't pay. Nuke. Ooh, access card. We're gonna need this access card. Whoever made this game, again, they did a phenomenal job with the level of destruction. For reals. Amazing.
Robo, if you could call my boss and confirm what happened here. He wouldn't believe that I was taken hostage for the third time this week.
Stay here. The police will come to question you.
Dear Robocop, please call my boss. Ain't no one believe that I've been taken hostage again. Incriminating document. You hate to see it. nuke in the courtroom. Get out of here. Protected the innocent. So we do have to check to see if we can bust more punks. I shot a chair into the wall. Fuck. I know there's no point in checking this, but I will double check the upstairs now. The upstairs should be unlocked. I believe I killed everyone here in the upstairs. Let me check the other upstairs if it's possible. It is remaining locked. It's not possible. We're leaving.
Hey, Robo. You showed them. It was a pleasure to work with you.
You didn't know anything. Alright, let's continue that quest that we were on a moment ago. Or everything went to shit. I'm fairly certain this is not it. There's no eagle. But scanning these seems to give me experience. So we're going to scan every bicycle. It's a motorcycle, blah, 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 blah. We might level up again. Ooh. I was wondering if that reopened up. Hold on a second. Hmm. Let's go shoot someone, chat. I mean, serve the public trust. Symmetry Man 1, thank you for the follow. Incriminating documents. An OCP recovery charge only criminals would have these. An OCP training disc, but then I came back for that. We have 2 skill points available, which means we're going to dump them both straight into what? We've maxed out engineering, we've maxed out deduction and psychology. We've given ourselves the bare minimum scanning, we'll never go higher. I'm not going to go into focus. I don't really like bullet time, we don't need it. Combat's not necessary. That brings us to armor and vitality. Vitality 2 gives us even more fuse boxes to be held, and using a fuse box is basically a full life. Pretty solid. Every single point gives 5% more health. Every single point gives 5% more armor. Reaching halfway here gives high damage. So, I mean, being shot by sniper rifles and rocket launchers and grenade launchers is actually brutal. It's like the only thing that can kill you is Robocop. So we're going to go for the DR first. I'm going to power through.
I'm so glad you're here. I can deal with screams and fights, but this music is driving me crazy. My head it's like a hangover. Wait, maybe it is a hangover.
Let's go shoot some people.
Still no joy with the broadcast. Be quiet, you morons. Yes, we'll get working in no time, Mr. Wendell. Sir. Yes, we won't screw it up.
He's using you, just like he used us. He hired us, but he failed to deliver. That's why we need to get through.
Talk about a sore loser. You had your chance and you blew it. Now it's the Torchhead's turn. Deal with it, biker bitch.
It's a say don't be stupid. What I mean,
Oh shit, we've got company. You weren't invited. Let's crush this tin can.
A stolen watch. They just never... Fake ID cards? What are these guys up to? Ooh, we got the safe combo. We didn't need it because we got max engineering. What the fuck is it? Fake money? Well, I'm just gonna take all that fake money. Spend it on one place. Incriminating pictures. This place is a veritable crime den. You gentlemen are under arrest. That was before I found the nuke. There we go. Alright, let's give this guy a chat. Let's chat this guy up, Chad. Anyone have any questions for this guy?
They'll make you do.
You saw it yourself. He needed us to extract brains from corpses. Most of my men didn't have the stomach for it.
Why brains?
He would never say. Wendell keeps his cards close to his chest.
Where is he?
When? Now? I bet it'd be in front of a screen, wherever that fucking signal is supposed to reach. 'Cause
He's always watching.
Operator, requesting an ambulance. One unconscious fugitive suffering heavy blood loss.
I actually shot that camera off. Time to use this computer. Looks like we can't end the transmission while that thing's running. But I can't shoot it with my gun. So we're leaving.
Operator, Wendell's trail leads to the outskirts west of town. Continuing pursuit.
Time to take this bum in. For questioning. And by questioning, I mean beatings. He is not handcuffed. That is not the way that would work in real life. God damn, Robocop looks cool. One side, whore. Wait a minute. That said that it was behind the old market. Oh, nope. It is extremely fun. If you're a fan of Robocop 1 and 2, this game is for you. Straight up. The OG Robocop 1 and 2 movies, if you're from the 1980s or early 90s and you watched those movies and you loved them, this game is everything that you ever wanted. Great. Oh. Using these sweet, sweet 80s scan lines as my right mouse button. The fact that Robocop uses corny puns like he did. The fact that everyone like talks, it's so weird. It's so funny. Everyone's like, "Good day, officer." Who the fuck would talk to a cyborg that way without losing their goddamn minds? I have a feeling I'm going to have to kill a lot of people.
First they can't even connect a few fucking cables, and now they don't even answer.
He's got the 80s cell phone.
It's the new guy. He's waiting for some bigwig to show up. He's planning to do some psycho presentation.
And who is the bigwig?
That's what I want to find out.
Mr. W, we still have no contact with the funhouse.
I'm on the phone. We're ready. I understand, but please tell him that this is not a meeting that can be postponed. I see.
So, they ain't coming, right? fucking suits!
Keep your anger to yourself, or I'll share mine with you.
No, Robocop, no!
Who's there? Show yourself!
You'd better not.
As you wish, creep. You are under arrest. Come quietly.
Do you really believe that's what's gonna happen? Take care of him, boys. I'll meet you on the roof.
Do you really believe there was
What's up,
any
little
chance
freak?
of them
Forget
killing
where you left your
Robocop?
car?
You better go, Miss Ortiz. It seems
Say it.
there will be
Yes.
trouble.
Yes. You guys are so fun. Chairs, excellent. The best part about this game, I think, is cool that he gets all his powers from the movies. So the fact that he can shoot like things and ricochet bullets into the backs of people's heads straight out of Robocop. It's not like, you know, oh, Robocop gets a double jump or some dumb shit like that. We are not even gonna pick that shit up. We're gonna pick these chairs up though. These chairs are effing lethal. God damn it. This isn't good. I'm freaking out.
Is that you? Come to us. Yeah, Dad, we're waiting for you.
Not gonna matter what direction I go. Let's go this way. Wake up, Alex. Come on, Murph.
Dad? Are you coming? Dad? Dad, are you here? I'm scared. Come find me, please. Why won't you come for me, Dad? Don't leave me, please. Don't leave me alone. Dad?
I swear to God, this bad guy would be dead. Or for these goddamn glitches. Ooh. An empty OCP box. Not important. Oh, that's not good. We got motion up top. Murph's losing it.
Special offers at Juneberry Mall. Now a free gift for engaged couples. Goldfinch Jewelry has a
Normally I wouldn't want to walk right into a ambush.
Something for her to remember you by after you decided to get yourself killed and leave your family all alone, Alex Murphy. Don't hesitate. Come and take advantage of our offer.
There. Nope. Freaking out.
Over here, Murphy.
Freaking out, guys.
Dad? Is that you? You look different. You're scaring me. I don't like how scary you are now.
It's not your dad, kid. It's not even a police officer. I don't know what it is anymore.
What the fuck? Dude, this is crazy. Alright. Hells. Door keeps closing. No.
The remains of my husband, a police officer killed in the line of duty, were used to create some kind of a metal monster. I need to bury it to move forward in my life. Do you have a funeral suit that would fit that empty shell? Human. A world-class husband. A father. A cop.
Oh, that's freaky. There never were any models to begin with? Oh my god.
Did you hear? It's true. You're not one of us anymore.
You're not human.
And you're not a real cop. You're just the rotting remains of
Alex Murphy.
You're something that should
never
have been.
Something that should
not exist. We have to fix you. We have to erase you. And we will. Just come to us.
Oh
Come
my
to
god.
the rooftop.
We're
waiting.
Okay. Okay. So that's the wrong door, but that's the only door. So this is the same stuff that Alex Murphy has always been dealing with. It's his mental condition. ED209s, you gotta be goddamn kidding me.
It's not one of us. It doesn't even have a badge.
crap that is stuck to our ship. A cuckoo egg planted by OCP. We need to clear our station of this shit. We must smash that thing. Fire at will. You're not one of us. You feel that too. Don't.
Jesus.
You're back. There's coffee in the kitchen. Do you like it? The mug.
Dad, can you fix the camera? I think something's broken. Hey, you fixed it! Remember I'm playing a game this afternoon? Dad wouldn't miss it, would he?
Pick me up at the station. I'll grab my gear.
Do you really have to go? You look so sexy in that uniform. Why won't you stay a little longer?
What would be the point of those stairs? I'm serious. This is a very stylistic house, but that doesn't go anywhere. Snap out of it, Murph.
Why are you here? Do you not love your family?
No attachments, no leverage. This is a gift.
Don't take him away from me! Everyone wants to be back home with their families. Be back home.
Oh no.
No!
Welcome, shopper. Let's take a stroll through your old home.
Do you think you can just go back? Go on with your life. Nothing happened.
This is a one-family house built by ZM Industries. It's for sale because the head of the family to which it belonged was shot in the head.
That has forgotten you. Why do you want to remember that? You attach yourself to something that is the weakest in you. To the part that's still human.
Have you thought it over? Why not make me an offer?
Why carry this burden? What is your sacrifice worth? Holding on to them makes you weak. Destroy them. Destroy them before they destroy you.
Alex Murphy, the one and the only. I'm here because you have something that belongs to me. You have my badge. Lewis gave it to me. Lewis is hurt because of you. Because you keep insisting that you're something that you're not. You think that you are a fusion of me in this metal armor, but you're not me. Not even a part of me. I'm dead, and I want to finally rest, but you won't let me. Your delusions keep tormenting me and my family. You need to let us go. I want my badge back. I have it, so I remember. Remember what? The lie? Lewis knows us. She would not lie. Give it to me. It's mine. But, Lewis, I want it back. This is my badge. Then I'll have to take it back myself.
I'm gonna shoot myself.
You are strong enough to take him. Don't forget you have a partner who's counting on you. Take this gift. Don't forget who you are. Alex Murphy.
No! The game crashed? No! That's the first crash I've experienced! Chat! And of course it has to crash during the Psychobilly freakout time. That's crazy. Could I have shot Alex Murphy? There's a poignant, like, how do I put this? Alex Murphy died.
Alex Murphy.
We're gonna fast forward this.
Lewis, I want. I have it. Remember what? Lewis, give it to, but I wanted this. Is that I'll have to take.
Get out of here.
You are strong enough to take him.
I did.
Don't forget you have a partner who's counting on you. Take this gift. Don't forget who you are. Alex Murphy.
Get up, Robo. Get up, for God's sake. That's it, Robo. Keep going.
Where's the chopper? The cops will be here any...
Wendell Antonowski.
Haven't you had enough yet?
You are under arrest. You have the right to remain silent.
Relax. I'm not your enemy. If I were, you would have already...
You have the right to an attorney.
I wanted to help you. Release you from the burden of your past life, of your memories. But you don't want to lose them, right? Now I get it.
Anything you say may be used against you.
I can give you back those memories. All of them. We should help each other. We have the same boss!
Police!
God damn it, you again?
People need to see this.
Cuff him. He is a cop killer.
Hands behind your back. Can you hand me my lighter? It's a family heirloom. I wouldn't want to lose it.
You mean this trinket? It'll be safer in the prison depository. You'll pick it up yourself in, I don't know, 150 years?
Plenty of time for rehabilitation.